You gonna eat your cornbread?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Wings Everything. I am your cook, Spinelli. Yes, the self-proclaimed wing king and the prince and ruler of all lemon pepper wings. We know what to do here. We respect the lemon pepper. So click that link above, man. I'm gonna show you guys how to make the best lemon pepper wings on the planet. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make sweet honey cornbread. And if you're anything like me and you hate eating that dry cornbread on the holidays, this is the perfect recipe for you. This cornbread is sweet, it's moist, and man, it is delicious. So I hope you're in your kitchen. I'm already in mine, so let's go. All right, guys, so here are the ingredients we're going to use for today's recipe. Let me show you what we have. We're going to use some vegetable oil, some sugar, some white flour. We got some yellow cornmeal here, some buttermilk, honey, kosher salt, baking soda, baking powder, 4 eggs, and a stick of butter. So these are the ingredients we're going to use. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm excited about this one. I am excited about this. I love me some cornbread. All right, guys. So now before I get started and telling you what I have here, go ahead, preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Put your cast iron skillet in there while it's preheating. So while you're preparing your cornbread mix, that pan can be heating up. Okay. So let me tell you what we got here. So right here I have 1 1/4 cups of buttermilk. Right here I have 1 stick of butter melted, 2 eggs. Now I know I had 4 eggs in the shot. I don't know what I was thinking about. It's 2 eggs, guys. A cup of sugar, 1 cup of flour, 3/4 cups of yellow cornmeal. I have a teaspoon of baking powder. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I have 1/4 cup of that vegetable oil and 1/3 cup of honey. So these are the ingredients we're going to use. So let's go ahead and move on. All right, guys. So now let's go ahead and get started preparing our cornbread batter. So, or mix, whatever you want to call it. First, we're going to add our melted butter, then our vegetable oil, the sugar, and lastly, what we're going to do right on this step is we're going to add our honey. And what we're going to do here, we're just going to mix this up to get it combined well, like that. All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our buttermilk, along with our eggs. And we're going to get this bad baby mixed also. And I'm going to use my whisk with this one here, so we can get those eggs completely incorporated. So you're going to do this for about, just until you get everything incorporated, probably about a minute, 45 seconds to a minute, like that. And next, what we're going to do is we're going to start adding our dry ingredients. So let's start with this is our baking soda. No, I'm sorry, that was our baking powder. Here's our baking soda, kosher salt, and here's our cornmeal. And we're going to lastly add our flour. So let's go ahead and get this bad baby mixed up too. Do not over mix this. You don't want it over mixed. So you just want to mix it enough to get everything incorporated, where you see all the dry ingredients incorporated, where you don't see much of the flour, the baking powder, baking soda, and things of that nature. If you see the lumps, don't worry about that. Don't worry about seeing the lumps. You want that. All right. All right. So something like that. All right, and we're gonna move on. All right, so what I've done now was I pulled my cast iron skillet out of the oven. Now it's hot, guys, so don't forget to get a rag or a towel, a dry towel, and or your kitchen gloves and pull it out. So what we're gonna do in this step is we're just gonna take a tablespoon of butter and we're gonna sit it in there, move this butter around all over the sides. Make sure you get it all around the sides of it too. You definitely want the sides because of course your cornbread is gonna rise. You wanna make it to the sides like that. All right, guys, so if you don't have enough butter to go around the pan, just get you a little bit more butter and just make sure you got the sides and the bottom completely buttered. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your batter and you're gonna go ahead and pour it in the pan like this. Yes, you're gonna go ahead and pour it in this hot pan exactly like this. Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna smooth it out around the tops like that. Just make sure it's just smooth on top. And now you're going to take this pan, make sure you grab your towel again because this thing is still hot. And you're gonna put it back in your oven at 375 degrees. You're gonna let it cook for 28 to 30 minutes. And then what you'll do is you're gonna take a toothpick and you're gonna stick that toothpick, insert it, and you already know, guys, if you cook cake or anything, if it comes out with none of the batter on it, then you can pull that bad baby out. Now, if it comes out with some batter on it, what you wanna do is you wanna kind of like shake it up a little bit and then put it back in it and leave it in there for a couple of more minutes. Now, the top of this should be golden brown once you pull it out and it's ready. All right, so I'm gonna get this back in the oven and I'll see you guys in about 28 to 30 minutes. All right, so here is our cornbread after 30 minutes in the oven. I left mine in there for 30 minutes, guys. Take a look at this. Man, it smells good. I wish you guys could actually smell it. Man, it smells so good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this cool down for about maybe 5 to 7 minutes. Then we're gonna come right back and we're gonna start getting this thing sliced, see what it looks like on the inside, and give it a taste test. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so it has cooled off for a little bit. So let's cut into it real quick. Let's see what we got here. I don't want those big of a slice, so I'm just gonna start right here. Maybe that'll work right there. Maybe get us a little slice like this. Oh man, that's that moist cornbread right there, baby. Look at that sweet, moist cornbread. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get these bad babies onto a plate, get them all dressed up, and then we're gonna get right. Look at that. Look at the ooh. See, that's what I like. I like that moisture. The moisture cornbread is not dry, it's moist. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this bad baby on a plate. And then we're gonna test it out, all right? I'll be right back. And there you have it, guys. Sweet honey buttered cornbread. Let me know what you guys think about this recipe. I decided not to even put it on a plate, man. Why put it on a plate? We can leave this bad baby right in this pan that we cooked it in, and we can test it out right from there. Guys, this is one of my favorite cornbread recipes. One reason I like it, I like my cornbread not too dry. I like it to have a little moisture in it, and I also like it a little sweet. So this is perfect for those who like their cornbread that way. Now, if you need the ingredients, they're also in the video description below. Also the measurements, everything you need, links to these items, you can find them in the video description below. Also, if you need that All Wings Everything merch, go ahead. Check those links in the video description below. You can see it right up under this video. And if you like this video, go ahead, hit the like button. If you really like this video, hit that applaud button you see right up under the video. And let your boy Spinelli know how much you enjoy these recipes. And before I go, I'm going to give this thing a taste test because they look so good. And I'm going to go with this bad baby right here. Look at that bad baby. Guys, look at this. Man, buttery. And that honey, guys, look at that. Look at the inside. Let you zoom in on that. Look at, oh man. Guys, you could crumble this bad baby up in some collard greens, some cabbage, your favorite chili. This stuff is excellent. All right, now, until then, I'm your cook, Spinelli. All wings, everything, and I am out. Peace.